So one thing I hadn't really considered is the fact that I have no shield units. With the exception of this one unit of Saber. So we're going to send the Sabers in to absorb some of their archer fire, which will allow the rest of our forces to then close. Can you not get that close to them, please? Right, the rest of you. Back off a bit more. Okay. Well, they're the only ones in my army that have shields. So if anyone's going to be able to resist archer fire, it's them. Now I want you to walk slowly towards the enemy. I'm sure that absolutely nothing bad will happen as a result of this. Nothing at all. Oh, they did have cavalry on that side. Okay, that got me. Come on, halberds. Oh, so close. Where's their general? I don't actually know. Well, I'd say that this has gone pretty well so far. Archers, go ahead and shoot him. He seems to be the most complete unit right now. Cavalry is having a field day. These guys are so isolated that they can actually get shot by the archers, which is good. And chase them down. They're about to break. I think their cavalry might actually be the last thing surviving. Which is an interesting state of affairs. Our infantry is actually quite good. They are indeed decent all-rounders. Right, they shattered. And there it is, victory. That went a whole lot better than I expected. The swordsman kind of got chewed up, but that's not a surprise. If it's a garrison, does it get a general? It gets a captain. 130 kills, 137 kills for the archers, 476 for the cavalry. Only lost 404. That went exceptionally well. Kong Rong roots out the Yellow Turban Rebellion. We have support of the people. Commandery and conquer. Oh, I like it. Commandery and conquer. Red alert. By holding control of an entire commandery, we can better ensure we are creating institutions that educate all the people, not just a few. Wisdom shared is twice as valuable. At home, Kong Rong seeks help from the people. The key to bettering your people is by bettering their homes. A stronger infrastructure allows for a stronger economy and a greater opportunity for your citizens. Develop your lands, commercial buildings, agriculture, even military establishments, and let the people thrive. Your economy grows. 20% reduced construction cost, -1 construction time. So we need to construct or build a building in Beihai. And we have a couple of options. We started only with a town, so we're a lot smaller than Liu Biao was. We've got the Land Registry Office, which is population increase and food production. We have an empty building slot where we could get the Academy of Culture, the public teacher, public order, population growth, and agriculture buildings cost less. That's pretty nice. And then we also have pastures, which is food production, peasantry income, increases our reserve, and decreases the cost of military buildings. Well, I definitely want to get public teachers here. We're going to go in for the public... how can I do this? Right, you can only build one building at a time in a commandery. We can have an assignment. Income from commerce, silk and spice. Population growth and income from commerce with Shi Yi. And population growth and 75% income from commerce with the education program. So that's the one that's unique to us. Supervised construction, -10% construction cost, -1 construction time, 25% reduced building upkeep. Unfortunately, we only have the one assignment slot. These choices are a lot better than Liu Biao's ones were. I think I'm going to supervise construction. Although that population growth is also super tempting. How much money do I make from commerce right now? Currently, 100% of my income is from the peasantry, so none. So commerce is no point. So Shun Xiao is going to be supervising construction here for 5 turns. And we're also going to go to diplomacy and have a look around. Han Empire really doesn't like us. But are we actually at war with them? We are at war with the Han Empire. This is not an easy start. Blimey. So I think we want to try and take out the peninsula. That would make the most sense, because then we just need to defend like this one front. And then this is just secure territory. Lumber, fish. Farmland. A city. Iron. Thankfully we didn't lose a lot, so we can just continue marching on. The other thing we could and probably should do is recruiting some more troops. We can do that next turn. Right, this is only the first turn. We've achieved all of this in one turn. It's pretty bloody impressive. We gained a bunch of ancillaries. Which we should probably go through and check our people again. Establish the power. Done. Mission issued. Done. Mission success. Done. Killed in battle. See, they did have a captain. Friends. We fought side by side in battle. Together we utterly devastated the enemy's forces. So Kong Rong and Wang Xu are now friendly. Wang Xu is the super honorable dude. Mission issued. Done. friends. Zhengjian and Wangzhou. That's really good. Commandery secured. Excellent. Mission success. Done. Commandery and conquer. Done. Mission issued. We're on it and we'll complete that next turn. And we've got an assignment on the way. So let's just double check the ancillaries. Because right now you're not using all the stuff you could be. You are the champion, so you really want either of these. The stone axe or the stone monkey. Also gives you more satisfaction, which is good because it keeps you loyal. We'll give you stone axe. And a follower. Already in use, so you can't use it. And then your weapon choice. Right. Currently you're using the spear. Instinct, resolve, expertise and instinct. Expertise and resolve. Resolve is general's health. Instinct is damage. Expertise is melee resist. Yeah, I think that you're using the right choice right now. Glaive for the charge bonus would be good. I mean, you are my mounted general, but no, this is fine. And then you could actually be using Kindred Jian, which will give you a lot of instinct and less expertise. But I feel like expertise might actually be more useful for you. Oh, but that does so much more damage. Crikey. Oh, it's disappointing that you can't use this. You're not a fighter, so no, I'm not going to give you that. And how can I not pick the monkey? I'm saving the monkey for when I get a administrator. So was the administrator slot one of the reforms? We started with foreign envoys, which allows us to get trade agreements, and of course we can't trade with anyone. Yeah, we need this. Which requires... what? A small city. We're still a ways away from getting that. In the meantime, we'll probably go for the population instead. Right, let's save the game here real quick. Now, I'm going to go AFK for just 2 minutes. If you need to take a quick break, I recommend you do so now. 2 minutes and we shall resume. So, I'll see you soon. Okay, so here we go. Let's onwards. Next turn. See what happens. I do like how quickly the turns cycle around. It's a welcome break from Total War Warhammer, where it was getting kind of ridiculous. And done. Just like that. Okay. At home, Rong seeks to help the people. We have constructed our building. We now have cheaper building cost and also cheaper construction, less construction time, which is actually doubled down upon by the ancillary that we just brought in. Battle must be joined, and men must fight. There is no way around it. War is unavoidable. Sometimes you must fight to preserve peace in the long run. You must muster units for conflict, for if you are to foster greater knowledge and harmony in China, you must be able to defend yourself against those who would snuff the flame of wisdom out. We need to maintain at least 13 units. Then we gain additional recruitment or extra bonus experience, and then also replenishment, which means we build those armies that much quicker. Let's make sure that we are upgrading our buildings here. Oh, we could even upgrade the town. Increase peasantry income. Public school. Massive boost to population growth. Also, wow, look at that public order just skyrocket. What's the population capacity? It's 800,000. We are well below the capacity here. I just noticed that's a trade port. Maybe we want to grab that. And all of these buildings should be really cheap. Yeah, they totally are. Let's get the public school. As much as I'd love to have the large town, I don't think it's really worth it right now. So let's get the school done, which will increase our population increase. The town is mostly for new reforms, which we don't need right now because there are lots of choices. And new building options. And you are going to want to recruit, finally. Oh boy, loads of options. We can get crossbows straight away. Including the Fury of Beihai, who are my unique guys. Well, that's interesting. And trebuchets. Which will allow me to play a lot more defensively, because trebs basically force the AI to attack you because you can just keep shooting them. Am I a fan of the Three Kingdoms setting, or am I coming in blind? I am completely blind. I know nothing about Three Kingdoms other than it was set in China. Let's grab a trebuchet. And then a set of crossbows. And that's all my money spent. We don't actually have that much. I don't think I can afford to be quite so extravagant with the upkeep costs, because we don't actually generate that much money. Like, maintaining 280, that's expensive as hell. So what's the difference between the crossbows and the archers? I wish there was a pin icon. Just pin them, please. Ah, you right click, that's how you pin it. That's movement speed. That range, that's range. And what's that? Range damage, armor piercing. Range damage, non-armor piercing? Oh, that's attack rate. Crossbows have an even longer range, which is utterly ridiculous. They can also use formations, apparently. Let's get another set of you. I would really like to have some shield infantry. Spear guards. Oh, wow, they're expensive. I mean, quite honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to have something squishy. I think it's kind of got to be some more Saber militia. We need a sentinel in this army. I don't know that you necessarily fit. Who are the character choices? So we do have a sentinel. Sun Shao. Part of the question, though, is who do you not get on with? Because if we get a sentinel, we can park him right in front of the archers and basically just like... And then the commander... It's really the commander that doesn't fit. Because you can get cavalry. Actually, the commander gets better cavalry. Huh. Just means that we wouldn't have any anti-general capacity, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, it's Zheng Yan that would need to go, but it depends on whether you get on with the rest of this army. Is there a way of telling that? Yes. Sun Shao gets on with the other two. And I think, honestly, would be a better choice for this army. Do it. Why can't I confirm this? Because he's on assignment. See, it would have been nice if it just told me that. Hopefully this is the autosave. It is.
China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption.
You don't have a good duelist if you drop the green. Fine, I'll just refuse duels.
Thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm.
Assassin Reza, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Loyal to the emperor
and welcome everyone who's watching. Like, I know we have a lot of people here. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see so many of you. This is awesome. Did it actually say? Okay, fine, I was wrong. Well, he's on assignment, but he's only actually on assignment for like 5 turns, so we'll be able to add him later. So, basically what that's saying is I need to recruit troops for the other 2 units and not for him. Success. Battle must be joined. Cool. So you were building upgraded school. And then you are going to recruit some new troops. I think we decided on 1 more archer. I guess a Saber Infantry. Well, actually, who has the better morale? Expertise is expertise is melee evasion, which is useful. Oh, that's personal evasion. Hold on. Authority is morale. And Wang Zhu is going to have higher authority because he's a commander. So you don't hire the Saber Infantry. You do. We'll get 2 of those. That'll cover me for now. Perfectly happy with those recruitments. And those are also the 3 units that I need to complete this mission. We'll get to 14. We could even do one more. One more archer. One more archer. Can't go wrong with having lots of archers. Rong likes archers. Everything's being upgraded. There is no diplomacy. Oh! Liu Bie! Hello! You don't hate me. Can we trade?
Welcome, friend.
Ooh, what's a trade monopoly? Negotiate a trade agreement with this faction which will increase your trade monopoly. You will receive funds displayed per turn as well as any trade resources they have. And I'm going to guess a trade monopoly is more expensive. Now, what does trade monopoly do? Exactly. And where can I see it? Trade monopoly, here it is. It's this bar. Trade monopoly gives me trade influence. Increase trade monopoly using the unique diplomacy option trade monopoly. Every army reduces faction-wide trade influence by 35%. Okay. So I'm going to have few extremely expensive, extremely elite armies. I'm okay with this. This is basically the dwarves Mark II. We have found the dwarves of China. Right, so we need to try and set up a trade monopoly with Liu Bei.
Welcome, friend.
That's not actually that expensive. In fact, they are really positive for this. Plus 3.9. Or if it was just a trade agreement, also 3.9. Alright, so trade monopoly. And you're going to pay me a bunch. Or better yet, let's do a non-aggression pact thrown into the deal. Military access. And you're going to pay me lots of money.